Hello everyone, this is Teacher Juvie and I will be your guide for today's lesson.
Let's talk about visualizing the surface area of a solid figure. Let's have first a review about area of some plane figures. So, una, yung area ng square. So, we all know the square has 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. Therefore, ang formula to find the area of square is A equals S times S, where S is the side. Then, for the area of rectangle, we will use the formula since ang dimensions ng rectangle ay length and width. So, we will just multiply the length by the width. Para naman sa area ng triangle, we will use the formula 1/2 times base times the height or kalahati ng product ng base and height. Then, for the circle, ang ating formula dito is A equals pi r squared, wherein yung value ng pi is 3.14 or constant yung value ng pi, hindi siya pwedeng palitan ng ibang value. Then, r stands for the radius and kukunin natin yung square ng radius sa isang circle. Okay, so let's define solid figures. Solid figures are figures made from different plane figures. So, gawa din siya sa iba't ibang plane figures, yung mga binanggit natin kanina. So, in solving for surface area, it is very important that you know what plane figure is represented by its face. So, para ma-solve natin yung surface area ng isang solid figure, kailangan alam natin kung ano ba yung plane figure na nire-represent ng mga faces sa isang solid figure. And also, the formula na kailangan na, formula ng area ng isang plane figure para dahil gagamitin natin yon sa pagsosolve ng surface area ng solid figures. Visualizing and describing. To determine the exact area of sticker paper for the wooden box, we need to get its surface area of a rectangular prism. To determine the surface area, we need to know what plane figure is represented by its faces. So, syempre, yun nga, kagaya yung sinabi kanina, kailangan alam natin kung ano ba yung mga plane figures ang nire-represent ng mga faces sa isang surface figure. So, ito yung mga faces ng rectangular prism. So, meron siyang 6 faces. Ito yung unahan or yung front, then back, top, bottom, yung nasa ilalim, left, and right. So, yung mga shaded na region na yan, yan yung mga faces sa isang rectangular prism. The illustration shows the 6 faces of rectangular prism. Through solving the areas of these faces, we can get the surface area of the rectangular prism. Another way of describing the surface area of a solid figure is through determining the area of its net. A net is a flat pattern that you can fold to form a solid figure. So, another way nga ng pagdescribe kung ano ba yung klase ng plane figure yung ating makikita doon sa isang surface figure or solid figure, we can use the net. Yung net, ito yung flat pattern. Pattern siya kung saan kapag finold natin yung mga pattern na yun ay makakabuo tayo ng solid figure. So, this is the illustration of the net of rectangular prism represented by the wooden box. So, as you can see, dito makikita na natin yung mga 6 faces and ito yung net na tinatawag. Net ito ng rectangular prism. Ang bawat solid figure ay may iba't ibang net. So, dito sa net, pag pinold natin tong mga pattern na to, makabubuo natin ang rectangular prism. So, makikita natin na sa net ng rectangular prism ay puro rectangle ang ating nakitang mga faces ng solid figure. So, we need to use the area of the rectangle to find the surface area of the wooden box or rectangular prism. Okay, so meron tayong formula para makuha natin yung pinaka-total surface area ng isang rectangular prism. So, SA stands for surface area equals area of left side plus area of right side plus area of front plus area of back plus area of top plus area of bottom. So, lahat ng area na nakuha natin sa mga faces ng rectangular prism ay pagsasama-samahin lang natin. So, gagawin natin yung general formula natin. Pwede natin gamitin yung SA equals 2, open and close parentheses, height times width plus width times length plus length times height. Or pwede rin naman itong formula na to, surface area equals twice ng product ng height tsaka width. I-add natin sa twice ng product ng width at length plus twice ng product ng length at height. So, ito yung ating gagamiting formula to find the surface area of rectangular prism. Okay, so proceed tayo sa surface area ng cube. Okay, so we all know that a cube has also 6 faces, pero ang kaibahan nito sa rectangular prism is square faces ang ating mabubuo sa cube. The total area of its 6 square faces is equal to its surface area. So, pag nakuha natin yung mga area ng 6 faces na yon, makukuha natin yung yun na yung pinaka-surface area ng cube. Okay, so ito yung net ng cube. So, ibig sabihin, pag finode natin itong mga pattern na to, makakabuo tayo ng cube. And don't forget that the formula to find the area of a square is squaring the sides, or you will just multiply the side by sides. Okay? Next, surface area of a triangular prism. So, a triangular prism has 3 rectangular lateral faces and 2 bases which are triangles. So, ang base ng triangular prism ay triangle. Siyempre, tapos meron siyang 3 lateral faces. Ito yun. So, ito yung net ng triangular prism. So, para makuha natin yung surface area ng triangular prism, i-add lamang natin yung 2 area ng bases at mga area na nakuha natin sa 3 lateral faces. Next, surface area of pyramid. Pyramid is a solid whose base is a polygon and whose lateral faces are triangles with a common vertex or apex, and it is called a pyramid. So, ito ay tinatawag na square pyramid dahil ang kanyang base ay isang square. So, tatandaan nyo, ito ang net ng square pyramid. So, kung meron tayong square na base, kukunin natin yung area ng square na to. Then, itong mga lateral faces niya ay puro triangle. So, kukunin lang natin yung area ng mga lateral faces na yon ng triangle. So, tatandaan, ang area ng triangle ay 1/2 ng base times height. Or kalahati siya ng base and height. Or product ng base and height. So, to get the surface area of the pyramid, so we will just add get the sum of the area of its polygonal base, which is a square, and the triangular faces. Okay, next solid figure is a cylinder. So, how to find the surface area of cylinder? So, define muna natin ang cylinder. A cylinder is a solid figure with 2 circular bases and 1 curved surface. Okay, so ganito ang net ng cylinder. So, may makikita tayong 2 circular bases, yung top and yung bottom niya, diba? Then, meron din yang isang 1 curved surface. So, yung 1 curved surface na yon ay isang rectangle. So, ibig sabihin, kukunin natin yung area ng rectangle, which is length times width, then i-add natin sa 2 area na nakuha natin doon sa 2 circular bases. So, doon natin makukuha ang area ng cylinder. Or pwede rin naman, gamitin natin yung general formula na ito. So, SA or surface area equals 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r times natin sa height. So, meron na siyang given na height. Okay, dahil ito ang cylinder ay 3-dimensional, so meron siyang height na dimension. Surface area of a cone. So, yung cone is a solid figure with one vertex. So, di ba meron siyang isang tusok o isang sulok? Yun yung vertex. And a circular base and a lateral curved surface. So, same din siya ng cylinder. Meron din siyang lateral na curved surface. Tapos, circular na base. So, ito ang net ng cone. So, to get the area of the lateral surface, let us divide it into equal parts. Then, arrange the parts in a rectangular formation as shown below. Okay, so since meron siyang circular na base, okay, so sabi dyan, kukunin natin to get the lateral surface, yung circumference nun ay i-divide natin sa 2. So, magiging 2 pi r over 2. Makakancel yung 2 dito, kaya pi r na lang ang may iwan. Therefore, ang ating formula to get the surface area of the cone is pi rs plus pi r squared. Okay, for the surface area of a sphere is a space figure with such a shape that every point on it is of the same distance to the center. If you take a semicircle and rotate it, the figure trace is a sphere. So, ito, ang sphere. The total 4 areas of circles, kukunin natin yung area ng 4 na circle, cover completely the surface area of a sphere of the same radius. So, the surface area of a sphere is SA equals 4 pi r squared. So, minultiply lang natin sa 4 yung mga nakuha nating area doon sa circle na nakita natin sa sphere. Okay, so ito naman yung mga unit of measurement for the surface area. So to measure the surface area, we use also square units. We use square millimeter or mm squared, square centimeter, centimeter squared, square decimeter, decimeter squared, square meter, m squared, square kilometer, kilometer squared, square inches, inches square, square foot, foot square or feet square, square yard or yard square, or square mile. So, same lang din siya ng ginagamit nating unit of measurement sa pagkuha ng area. Okay, so let's study the illustration and how the unit of measure for surface area of the rectangular prism is used. So, this is the rectangular prism. So, ito yung kanyang net. So, nakita natin dyan. So, dapat 6 yung faces niya. So, itong small square na to, that is equivalent to 1 cm. So, kung bibilangin nyo yung mga small squares na yan, ang makubibilang natin dyan ay 60 cm square. Okay, diba? 60 cm square. So, itong mga naka-shaded na square na to ay square units yan. Okay? So, bilangin nyo yung mga small squares or square units na makikita nyo dyan sa figure and you will get 60 cm square. O pwede rin naman, kunin natin yung area ng rectangular faces nito. So, we have 1, 2, 3. Top 3 dito sa width niya. Tapos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 6 times 3 is 18. So, diba, ang formula to get the area of rectangle is A equals length times width. So, 18 dito. Tapos, ito namang part na to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ang kanyang width at ang kanyang length ay 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 6 times 4 is 24. So, kung ito ay 18, ito ay 24, then i-add natin dito sa natitirang rectangle. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 then, and 3. So, 6 times 3 is 18. So, pag inano natin yon, in-add natin yon, ang makukuha natin doon ay 60 cm square. Okay, don't forget na kapag magsasagot kayo ng inyong final answer for the surface area, always maglalagay ng square units or maliit na exponent na 2. Okay, so let us familiarize ourselves with the different nets of solid figures. So, imamatch lang natin yung mga solid figures sa kanilang mga corresponding net. Okay? So, ito ay cylinder. Therefore, ang kanyang net ay letter D. Then, next, ito ay cube. So, ang kanyang net ay letter F. Then, this is a sphere. Ang net niya is letter C. And cone, ang net niya is letter A. Ang pyramid, ang net niya is letter B. And ang ating triangular prism, ang net niya ay letter E. So, ganun lang. Kailangan familiar tayo sa mga net ng mga solid figures. Okay, so refer to the given figure below to answer the questions. So, meron tayo ditong triangular prism. And makikita nyo dito may mga given measurement. Sa 6 na faces na to, meron siyang given measurement. So, these are the questions. What is the shape of the base? So, ang shape ng base is rectangle. Kita naman natin, di ba? So, what is the name of the solid figure? So, ito ay isang rectangular prism. Kasi puro rectangle ang kaniyang mga faces. What is the lateral area of the figure? When we say lateral area, itong part na to. So, this is the lateral area. So, ang gagawin natin to find the lateral area, we will get the area of these 4 lateral faces. So, since rectangle siya, i-multiply lang natin yung left side, 4 times 1, that is 4 meters squared. 4 times 2, that is 8 meters squared. And 4 times 1, again, 4 meters squared. And 4 times 2 is 8 meters squared. So, pag pinag-add natin ang mga area na yan, ang makukuha natin dyan is the lateral area, which is 24 meters squared. Okay. So, next, what is the area of the base? So, ito yung base natin, yung top and bottom. So, 1 times 2, that is 2 meters squared. And another 2 meters squared. So, i-add natin yung dalawang area na yon. So, we will get 4 meter square. So, this is the area of the bases. Then, now, what is the surface area of this prism? So, to get the surface area of this rectangular prism, i-add natin tong lateral area at yung ating nakuhang area for the bases. So, 24 plus 4. So, the surface area is 28 meters squared. So, that's how we get the surface area of the given figure, which is the rectangular prism. Okay, next, visualize and solve the problem. So, may problem tayo dito and we will also visualize the given problem. Okay, number 1, Aling Sol wanted to redesign her old wooden box with a dimension of 20 cm long, 5 cm high, and 4 cm wide. She will be using a decorative sticker paper to cover and to make it look new. How much sticker papers will be needed? So, kukunan natin ang surface area ng rectangular prism. Bakit natin nasabi ng rectangular prism ang binabanggit sa problem na to? Dahil ito ay may dimensions na length, may height, tsaka may width. Okay? So, this is the rectangular prism. So, ang length niya is 20 cm, ang kanyang height ay 5 cm, at ang kanyang width is 4 cm. Okay, so to get the surface area, we will use the formula 2 times the product of H and W plus add natin sa product ng W and L and i-add natin sa product ng L tsaka H. Then, substitute natin yung mga given measurement dito sa ating formula. So, L is 20 cm, then width is 4 cm, and height is 5 cm. So, substitute lang natin sa formula 2, tapos height and width, diba? So, 5 cm times natin sa 4 cm. Plus 2, width tsaka length naman. So, width is 4 cm times 20 cm. Plus again, 2 times natin sa length na 20 cm times sa height na 5 cm. So, i-evaluate na natin isa-isa. 5 times 4 is 20. Nasa loob muna ng parenthesis ang ating isimplify. So, magiging 20 cm squared times 2. Plus 4 times 20. So, this is 80 cm squared times 2. Then, 20 times 5, that is 100 cm squared times 2. Okay, so, pwede na nating i-multiply sa 2. 2 times 20 cm squared, that is 40 cm squared, plus 2 times 80, that is 160 cm squared, and 2 times 100 is equal to 200 cm squared. So we can now add these numbers and we will get the surface area for this wooden box, which is 400 cm squared. Okay, next problem. Mrs. Hernandez made a cylindrical pencil holder. It has a height of 5 inches and a diameter of 4 inches. How much material does she need to make her pencil holder? Use pi 3 is equivalent to 3.14. So, ang given dito ay height na 5 inches, yung taas ng cylindrical pencil holder, at ang diameter na 4 inches. So, ganito ang kanyang magiging itsura. Okay, so diameter, ito yung pinakamahabang chord sa circle. So, dyan din natin makukuha yung radius. Okay, so applying the formula, surface area equals 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Substitute natin yung mga given values sa ating formula. But before that, i-determine muna natin yung mga given. So, meron tayong radius, diba, na diameter na binigay, which is 4. So, para makuha natin ang radius, kasi radius ang kailangan nating ang given dito sa formula, i-divide lang natin ang diameter sa 2 dahil ang radius ay kalahati ng diameter. So, 4 divided by 2, that is 2 inches. So, the value for radius is 2 inches. So, ang height na given is 5 inches. So, pwede na tayong mag-substitute sa ating formula. So, SA equals 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. So, 2 times, ang value ng pi ay 3.14 times, ang ating radius ay 2 inches, square natin siya. Plus 2, tapos value ng pi, 3.14, times natin sa 2 inches na radius at 5 inches na height. Okay, evaluate natin isa-isa. 2 times 3.14, that is, i-multiply na natin sa 2 inches. Ang 2 inches squared, that is 4 squared or 4 inches squared. Multiply natin sa 3.14 at sa 2. So, ang makukuha natin itong value ay 25.12 inches squared. Plus natin sa product nitong 2 times 3.14 times 2 times 5. So, yun ay 62.8 inches squared. Add natin yung mga nakuha nating numbers and we will get the surface area for the cylindrical pencil holder, which is 87.92 inches squared. Okay, so para mas matandaan natin yung mga terminologies sa ating lesson, so fill in the blanks. So number 1, the sum of all areas or of lateral faces and bases of a solid figure is called, so this is the surface area. Okay, sum kasi siya ng mga lahat ng areas ng lateral faces and bases sa isang solid figure. Then number 2, the flat pattern that you can fold to form a solid figure is known as, ang answer dito is net. Okay, ito yung pattern, flat pattern na kapag finold natin, mabubuo natin yung isang solid figure. This will help you to visualize and describe the surface areas because they are flat representation of solid figures. Number 3, the sum of the areas of its 6 faces is the surface area of a rectangular prism. The area of each face is equal to the product of length and width. Okay, next. The sum of the areas of the two circular bases and rectangular lateral area is the surface area of the cylinder. So, since ang cylinder ay may dalawang circular base, so cylinder ang hinahanap natin dito. And for number 5, to measure surface area, we use square units. So, yun lang yung mga dapat nating tandaan para maunawaan natin or makapag-visualize tayo at makapag-solve ng surface area ng mga solid figure.
Thanks for watching this video. Hit like if you learned from this video and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Thank you so much.